Hot tub first powers up. It's going to go through some diagnostic numbers. None of those mean anything to us until it tells us how many volts the hot tub has going to it. 240 volts, which means we're all good. Engines come up to run pumps purge air. You bypass that by hitting warm or starting your jets. We like to hit warm. First thing that's going to come on is your circulation pump. And that's your circ pump over there. Over there you see the bubbles coming out. Yep. That's your ozonator. Ozonator blasts the water lines with ozone so it helps it stay a little more sanitary. Those are intake valves at the bottom. Don't let anybody kick them, stand on them, anything like that. Young kid, any kids 12 or younger going to be in the hot tub?
Probably.
All right, just watch them on that so they're not standing on them. Also, whenever you get the temperature really high, monitor their face and how they feel. It's good for us, brings our white blood cell count up, makes us feel like we're having a fever. Kids, it makes them feel sick. So whenever you get above 100, you need to monitor that. Warm takes you up. You got a max of 104. Cool takes you down. You got a minimum of 80. I'm gonna set you guys to 98. That way you can kind of figure out where you want it to be tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Lights. Press the light button once. Lights come on, off, and right back on. Changes the color. If you pass your favorite color, you've got to go through everything to find it again.
Okay.
Menu has your time, date, language, settings, filtration cycles, heating modes. You don't have to mess with any of that. It's already preset. Think of it like your thermostat in the house or your refrigerator. Just set the temp and let it go. Auxiliary is a dead button. It's for a hot tub that has a second pump. This just has one therapy pump, so you don't have to worry about the auxiliary button. Jets is how you turn the hot tub on. So if you look over here at his hand, that's your diverter knob. You turn it one way, it's just going to power one half of the hot tub. All the way the other way will power just these two seats. If you split it down the middle, you can share the power with everybody. The next size down knob is this one. This one controls your fountain here. The fountain just helps cool the water whenever, in the hot summer.
Yep.
Has a light in it, it's neat at night. If you look down here, you notice the way the water contours. That's with no air. Turn that knob and see how much pressure you get more. Injects air into the jet line, breaks up the water, and gives you a much more vigorous massage. This one isolates to these two seats. That one's isolated to those two. This one's isolated to these two seats. So each and every person in the hot tub has full control over how much therapy they want or don't want.
Okay.
Your hot tub will run like this for heat and filtration. The pumps will only turn on when you need them to.
But it just leave it like, just leave it like this when we're not using it.
Absolutely.
So how do you shut it off? You just hit that
jets button.
The jets, yeah, okay. Yeah.
If you do not press the button and the jets turn off, don't worry, it's meant to do that. Surgeon General says you can use your hot tub for a max of 15 minutes on 104 degrees. So it has a 15-minute timer. You can just reach over and turn that back on.
Okay. The lights automatically go off?
They're a 4-hour timer.
Okay.
So if the hot tub's up and going, jets are going, lights are on, you got to run, close the hot tub up. The jets will turn off after 15 minutes, lights after 4 hours.
They're only 4 hours, those too.
The 4 winds are 2. These are longer.
Okay. But the water circulates all the time.
It'll circulate for 2 hours and then shut off for 1. Circulate for 2 hours, shut off for 1.
Okay.
There's going to be times where it's not running. You can activate it whenever you come out here.
Just looking like this stuff here is going to eventually go into that filter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn any of your jets on. Does help out a little bit. But that circulation pump turns over the water over about 60 times an hour. It may not get everything right away, but it will get it.
Yeah.
Filter and water line.
Your filters inside here, just take this cap off. If you guys don't like these, there's a little screw in the middle. You can take them out, and then it just rests on there nice and easy.
The grandkids would have it all if we don't have it popped on there.
Your filter, just clean in between these pleats as best you can. If there's something in there that you can't get out, toothbrush is the best thing we found so far. Just clean it out with water, no chemicals. If you do want to use chemicals for more, sanitary, to get more life out of your hot tub, your filter, you can soak it in bleach water, but make sure you're letting it dry before you put it back in your hot tub. When you do put it back in the hot tub, you're gonna get it on these threads down here. Do not tighten it. Right there, that's all the way tight. When the water gets hot, the plastic's gonna swell and it's gonna grip to it. So you wanna back it off, make sure you can wiggle your filter without actually being able to pull it out.
Okay.
Clean it twice a month, replace it in a year. You've got a sticker over on this side. You won't be able to see it very well. Fill it up to the
Red line.
fill it up to the blue line. We've got it up a little bit high, but every time you guys get in and out, you're gonna take out water.
Right.
So that's fine. Essentially, you just want to make sure that your jets can come on without shooting water out of the hot tub.
Yeah.
And that your water's below the pillows.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's almost too high over there. If the pillows rest in the water 24/7, they'll deteriorate.
Yep. That makes sense.
You get enough people in here though, and water spills over. It's not a big deal. It's just not meant to stay like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything I missed?
Okay.
Any questions?
No, are these lights also the same as those lights? I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. It looks like a golf ball.
They light up a lot better at night too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but it's cool.
Yeah.
There's a fade function on there or something. Oh, wrong button. I think it was red. I'll leave it a second.
So the red does what?
You have a demo mode somewhere on a certain color. It'll fade through every color.
One hot tub, it's red. The other one is green, and the other one it's yellow. There it is. Now it's fading.
Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah,
changes
that's cool.
colors.
Fading in and out.
It's what we use at the shop.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's starting on red.
Starting on red. You've
Yeah.
got 2 reds in there. Well, that's basically it for the video, unless you guys have any questions.
No.
I think we're good.
Okay.